Big screens have become a centerpiece of home entertainment, and in 2025, the 65-inch size is the sweet spot for most living rooms. It's large enough to deliver that cinematic feel, while still fitting comfortably in an average space. With major advancements in OLED, Mini-LED, and QLED technology, today's TVs are sharper, brighter, and smarter than ever before. Whether you're a gamer looking for smooth performance, a movie lover craving cinematic quality, or just someone who wants a reliable big screen for everyday viewing, there's a perfect option for you. In this video, we're counting down the 6 best 65-inch TVs of 2025, along with their standout features and the trade-offs to know before you buy. Number 6. Hisense U6K. If you've been curious about upgrading to a big screen TV without spending a fortune, the Hisense U6K is one of the best ways to step into the 65-inch category. This model uses Hisense's QLED technology with quantum dot color, giving you rich tones and better contrast than you'd expect in a budget-friendly option. It also supports Dolby Vision and HDR10+, so movies and shows have more depth and brightness than standard TVs in the same price range. The U6K comes with full-array local dimming, meaning darker scenes have noticeably better shadow detail, though it can't quite match the precision of higher-end models. Gamers will appreciate HDMI 2.1 inputs, but the panel is limited to 60 Hz, so you won't get the smoother 120 Hz refresh available on more expensive sets. The built-in Google TV platform makes it simple to stream your favorite apps right out of the box. Overall, the U6K is best for families or casual viewers who want a large, modern TV for well under $700. It's not a performance monster, but it delivers remarkable value at its price. Number 5. Samsung Frame. Not every TV is meant to dominate your living room, and that's exactly why the Samsung Frame has become such a favorite. Instead of standing out as a giant black rectangle, it blends right into your space by doubling as wall art. Samsung designed it with a slim profile and customizable magnetic bezels, so you can match it to your decor. When it's not in use, Art Mode displays famous works or personal photos on its matte finish QLED screen, and the anti-glare coating makes it look surprisingly close to a real print. Performance-wise, the frame holds its own. The QLED panel produces strong colors and respectable brightness, plus it supports HDR formats like HDR10+ for punchier highlights. It runs on Samsung's Tizen operating system, which means easy access to all the major streaming apps. Where it falls short is peak HDR brightness. It's not as dazzling for cinematic movie nights compared to premium Mini-LED or OLED models. This TV is best for those who want their television to look like part of the furniture. Its design is as important as performance. The Samsung Frame is hard to beat. Number 4. TCL QM8. For anyone who wants premium performance without paying OLED prices, the TCL QM8 is one of the most compelling 65-inch TVs of 2025. It uses a Mini-LED backlight paired with quantum dot technology, which gives it incredible brightness and bold, accurate color. In fact, the QM8 can push past 2,000 nits of peak brightness, making it a standout choice for daytime viewing or brightly lit living rooms where most OLEDs would struggle. TCL also loaded this model with plenty of features for gamers. It supports 144 Hz refresh rates, HDMI 2.1 inputs, variable refresh rate, and FreeSync Premium Pro. Whether you're on a 5 pounds, Xbox Series X, or gaming PC, this TV keeps motion smooth and input lag low. Movies and sports benefit as well, thanks to hundreds of local dimming zones that keep highlights vivid while deepening black levels. It's not flawless. Some viewers may notice mild blooming around bright objects in dark scenes, and its thicker design isn't as elegant as a flush-mount OLED. Still, with outstanding HDR impact and gaming specs at a mid-range price, the TCL QM8 is the performance bargain of this lineup. Number 3. Sony A95L. If picture quality is your absolute priority, the Sony A95L is the kind of TV that sets a new standard. This model uses the latest generation of QD OLED technology, combining the inky blacks of OLED with a brightness and wide color range of quantum dots. The result is a screen that can make movies look closer to what directors intended, with skin tones that feel lifelike and highlights that pop without losing subtle detail. Sony also adds its cognitive processor XR, which analyzes scenes the way the human eye does, boosting clarity in exactly the right spots. Gamers get full HDMI 2.1 support with 4K at 120 Hz VR and auto HDR tone mapping for PlayStation 5. Motion handling is outstanding, making fast-paced sports and action sequences incredibly smooth. Audio was another highlight. Instead of traditional speakers, the N95L uses Acoustic Surface Audio Plus, where the screen itself vibrates to produce sound. Dialogue comes directly from the actors' mouths, creating a more immersive experience without a separate sound system. It only catches price at well over $3,000. This is a premium option. But for cinephiles and 5 pounds owners, the Sony A95L is about as close to reference quality as a living room TV gets. Number 2. LG G3 OLED. The LG G3 OLED has been one of the most talked about TVs of 2025, and for good reason. It introduces LG's micro-lens array technology, which redirects more light from the OLED panel toward the viewer. The result is a noticeable brightness boost, up to 1,800 nits in HDR highlights, while still maintaining the infinite contrast and perfect blacks OLED is famous for. Movies, games, and even sports look spectacular on this screen, with punchy highlights that OLED owners once thought impossible. Gamers will find plenty to love here too. All 4 HDMI ports are HDMI 2.1, so you can connect a 5 pounds Xbox Series X and gaming PC without compromise. It supports 4K at 120Hz, VR, G-Sync, and FreeSync, making it one of the most future-proof gaming TVs available. The G3 also ships with LG's latest WeBOS interface, which is smooth and easy to navigate. One of its design strengths is the flush-to-wall gallery mount, which makes the TV look like a framed piece of art. However, LG sells the stand separately, so wall mounting is the intended setup. It's a pricey choice, but for those who want the very best in OLED performance, the G3 is almost unbeatable. Number 1. Samsung S90C OLED. Topping our list is the Samsung S90C, a TV that manages to strike the perfect balance between high-end performance and more approachable pricing. This model uses Samsung's QD OLED panel, which blends the infinite contrast of OLED with the brightness and color range of quantum dot technology. The result is an image that looks vibrant even in moderately bright rooms, while still delivering the deep, cinematic blacks OLED fans love. Gamers will especially appreciate the S90C. It includes 4 HDMI 2.1 ports, supports 4K at 120Hz, and even up to 144Hz with PC, plus features like variable refresh rate, FreeSync Premium, and Samsung's gain bar overlay for real-time settings. Input lag is low, making it one of the smoothest gaming TVs you can buy today. The Tizen Smart platform is easy to navigate with all the streaming services ready to go. While the HDR brightness isn't quite as high as LG's G3, it comes very close at a lower cost, making it one of the best values in the premium category. For movie lovers, gamers, and streamers alike, the Samsung S90C OLED is the all-around champion of 65-inch TVs in 2025. And that completes our list of the 6 best 65-inch TVs of 2025. From the budget-friendly Hisense U6K to the design-focused Samsung frame, the performance-packed TCL QM8, and the cinematic brilliance of Sony's A95L, every option has its own strengths. LG's G3 OLED delivers stunning brightness for an OLED, while the Samsung S90C takes the top spot as the best overall balance of value and performance. The right TV depends on your room, budget, and viewing habits. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share which TV you'd choose in the comments below.